Hello everyone, my name is Tom Lisak. I'm from LCP360. Today I want to give you some background about LCP360 and the Google Maps Business View program. LCP360 has been around for nearly 4 years, and what we do is we're a full-service visual marketing company offering services like photography, custom virtual tours, Google tours, and architectural renderings, 3D floor plans. In January 2013, we were approached by Google, and we now run the Google Maps Business View program here in North America. Today I wanted to take you through the Google Maps Business View program with a particular example called the Cambridge at College Station. This is an off-campus student living example, but it kind of does a great job in illustrating the program. I'm taking you here through what is a Google Places page. This really is kind of the modern day Yellow Pages of the internet. It really kind of is a social media listing for your business. Three things that I really want to highlight here. It's going to be accurate content. That is from the name of your location, the address, the phone number, the web address, the category. Number two is going to be reviews, which definitely help with your rankings. And then number three, which really kind of is part of the program that we do, is the see inside portion and the photos. So for every location that partakes in the program, you're going to get a full-on see inside that you're seeing here, and you're also going to get 15 still photos per location. So now I'm going to take you to kind of a specific search for the Cambridge at College Station. So if you notice, I went ahead and was searching particularly for the college at College Station, and now I'm seeing a preview on the right side of this actual search. So this is going to help your rankings on local Google search results, and you're kind of getting a lot more prominence here on the right side. And you can notice that the page is optimized because you're seeing the see inside, and you're also seeing the see photos. So before I jump into a particular example here, I'm going to show you kind of the same holds true on a Google Maps search. So as I mentioned, Google Places is very important because it really is kind of the backbone of Google Maps. So if you search the Cambridge at College Station, you're going to see the see inside, the street view, and the actual photos as well. So without further ado, I'm going to jump in right into the see inside portion. So now I'm taken into the actual third floor of this location. Go back down to the first floor here, but you're going to notice the first Google kind of does a great job to aggregate all your digital content. The first thumbnail here is the map. The first three are actual virtual tours denoted by kind of icons on the bottom left here, and then the remainder are actual photos, still photos. So you can kind of cycle through these and actually see the digital content that we're actually capturing for your space. So as I mentioned, you're going to get kind of a virtual tour of your communal areas, but you're also going to get 15 still photos. You actually own all this digital content, so you actually kind of have a joint ownership of it between yourselves and Google. So I'm going to go back to the virtual tour portion, and essentially what it is 12 panoramic photos stitched together to kind of create one 360 vantage point. So if you notice, what we're looking at here is 12 panoramic photos stitched together, and it creates a sphere. And then essentially the photographer jumps every few feet, creates the same process again, and we have another sphere. So essentially putting together the Google tour is the photographer shoots these different spheres, and then we kind of stitch them together to create kind of a cohesive walkthrough. Kind of great way to really showcase your space on Google Places and Maps and Street View. So now I'm kind of really taking you further into the location. And also you can kind of change floors by clicking the 1, the 2, or the 3. Or as I mentioned, you can kind of go back to 3, 2, 1, kind of where you aggregate all the digital content. So number one, I mentioned really showcasing your location on Google Places, Maps, and Street View. Also, the process is not very intrusive. Typically, it's a single photographer, just comes in, takes the photos, typically shoots, depending on size and scope, can take anywhere from 2 to 3 hours up into a full day, up to multiple days. Really kind of just depends. Number two, it's going to increase your rankings on local Google search results. I'm going to show an example here that I really like showing. Local example, a barbershop, Park Ridge, Illinois. So if you notice, we have a local search here. I search for a barbershop, and if you notice, the first barbershop that's coming up is Mario's Barbershop. This is a gentleman that just recently got a website. He's my local barber. He doesn't do anything with SEO, SEM, but if you notice, he's got 6 reviews. He's partaking in the program. He has the see inside. He has the see photos. He's actually outranking national haircut chains like Floyd's Barbershop, Sports Clips, and Classic Cuts, for the simple fact he's partaking in the program. So as I mentioned, really the second point, it's going to increase your rankings on local Google search result. Number 3, digital content. All the photography that we're shooting, both the panoramic photos and the still photos, we're going to be sending to you those after the fact to use for your marketing efforts and initiatives. Number 4, which I definitely think is one of the most effective parts of these tours, is you can actually iframe them right on your website. So if you're following the URL here, CambridgeCollegeStation.com, I scroll down and you actually have the tour embedded right on the website. So if you're following me here, I'm actually going to refresh again and show you exactly what I mean. So if you're following here, you saw the map and it turns right into the Google tour. So this isn't just a link or an actual static photo. This is the actual dynamic Google tour embedded right on your website. So now I'm going to take you through it. So think of actually being able to embed all these Google tours on any of your sites, your microsites, etc. So that's pretty much the Google Maps Business View program in a nutshell. Thank you for your time, and looking forward to posting some additional videos. Thank you.